Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about a few things I wish I knew in my early 20s. I'm 26 right now, and if I was more aware of this, and I've only been aware of this since 2 years, I'm sure my journey would have been much better than it is right now. The first thing is that please don't settle for one source of income. I'm not sure why is it not emphasized on even more. I think the pandemic has taught us that you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. Of course, while that means that you need to have your savings and investment, it also means that you need an additional income source. Now, I'm not talking about rental properties and dividends when you are so young, but even if you have, say, a product or you just freelance on the side, and I know moonlighting has been, or is it moonlightning? Whichever one it is, it's been really popular lately. I'm very pro it, and I think you absolutely should not depend only on your job, whether it's in a big company or a startup. The second point is that don't let anyone else define your success metric. I was never great at studies and I never got 95, 97%, so that may be really bad for someone. But let's be honest, is everyone who got really good marks really, really successful today? And obviously, that also means what success means to you. For somebody, it may be making a lot of money. For someone, it may be owning their time and making sufficient money. For somebody else, it could be, sitting in the mountains or sitting in an island and just being a digital nomad. Please have your own success metric. Society doesn't define how you ought to feel, right? Have your own success metric and only chase that. Don't let institutions and people around you define that this is the definition of success and you absolutely have to chase that. That's not true. And when that happens, it's you yourself will not be content. So please have your own success metric. The third thing is side hustle. Please, a side hustle is anything that you do outside of your job. It need not pay you, at least in the beginning. Why I recommend it is because obviously, first, it can be a potential income source. Secondly, you learn a new skill. Third, you meet new people, you make new friends, you make new connections. And fourth, it teaches you something new. So it's easier if you side hustle doing something that you enjoy doing, because obviously it's not easy. For me, my side hustle was writing, and I was really excited to write before and after work. So find your own side hustle and pursue it. It opens a door to so many opportunities. And the best time to start is now. It doesn't get better than this. Fourth is don't be afraid to say no. I cannot tell you the looks I've got because of all the times I've said no for everything social, because I am not outgoing. I don't enjoy partying. I don't enjoy drinking till late. I don't enjoy staying up till late. I'm an old person. I like sleeping early and waking up early. I like my workouts. I like eating healthy. And obviously, this did result in me not making a lot of friends. And I am very, very, very glad that happened. Please say no when you want to say no. Don't come under societal pressure or pressure of your friends or anything. Don't be in a pressure to fit in your early 20s. Eventually, people who vibe with you and your old friends, they will find a way to be there for you, and it doesn't involve you to do something which you're absolutely not comfortable with. So don't be afraid to say no. Number 5 is that when you start work, take feedback and take for action points, because it's not enough to just take feedback and get to know what is it that you're doing wrong and things like that. It's important to know what can you exactly do, like 3 steps that you can do to improve whatever it is that you're not doing right. Please chase your leaders for a constructive feedback and work on it. It will really help you accelerate your journey. Sixth, know that life will not eventually be what you plan it to be. This is something that my co-students taught me, because I was in this call where everyone was over double my age, and they told me that your generation stresses out so much about the hustle culture, making money and planting seeds for today, for tomorrow to be very, very good. But it may not be according to the plan, and that's fine, because chances are that it'll be better. So whatever you're planning right now, it may not eventually be like that. So take it with a pinch of salt and have fun along the way. And even with my personal example, I can say that because I quit my job to do freelance writing, but now I hardly do freelance writing. Whereas since I was 19 or 20, I've always wanted to teach, but I never went in for a PhD because I don't like studying. And now I am teaching. So allow life to take its own twists and turns. It's not always going to be what you plan, and that's okay. Number seven is to quit racing and comparing. So when I started a job after my master's, I got to know that my friend who's doing a job after undergrad was still earning more than me, even though I spent a lot of money on a master's abroad. I could have been sad about it, and I was for a bit, but then eventually I got over it. Yeah, life has changed a lot since then for good, but if I just put in my energy by comparing, how does that help? There will always be someone above you. There will always be so many people below you. So please don't compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. I think there's a quote, something like that. Don't compare yourself to people. It's okay. This is your own journey. 50 years from later, you're not gonna remember what XYZ was doing, but you will be proud of this is what I was and this is what I've become. So do it for your, I don't know, 70-year-old self. Actually, do it for your present self. I think that's better. Number eight is to protect your focus. My life completely changed when Instagram stopped working on my phone. If you don't know about that, please refer to the first video on this channel. This is a very new channel, so there are very few videos. You can easily find it. I wish that I knew about the impact of notifications and how it controls our dopamine, how it controls our focus much before than I did right now. Maybe these changes would have happened earlier. And because I didn't, I hope that you do right now. That the fact that you're always on your phone, always scrolling, your notifications are on, you're constantly getting away from focused tasks and deep work. Please don't do that to yourself. There's only limited focus that you have in a day. There's only limited decision making power that you have in a day. Don't take that for granted. Yeah, these are the 8 things that I wish I knew in my early 20s. And if you are there, I hope this helps you. Let me know what you think, and if you have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a button down below, and it just takes a nanosecond and it'll really help me. Thank you.